Hey, 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 it looks like we got another beautiful day. So this is just another ride with driving with just Lisa. So here we are on one of my, just another beautiful drive. I mean, I drive all over, and I just thought I'd give some jokes. I mean, my first few videos were kind of silly, but I'm more of an inspirational, motivational comedian. I know I need to work on that inspirational part, so that's okay. I kind of told a story about that in a previous video if anybody cares to look. I don't have too many, so I know one of my videos was really long, so I'm going to try to keep them shorter. I mean, they take so long to upload, so there's that. It's my internet or what, I don't know. We're learning, that's okay. So, but anyways, I just have these beautiful drives and always have different places to go. I never have the same place I have to go, because I probably figured out I'm a realtor. And then I was thinking about different things to talk about. I mean, my problem is my head's spinning nonstop, and then now that I'm doing this, I start thinking of what I want to talk about, and then my drive gets too long, or I can't finish the story, is what a couple that I've noticed. So if I watch the whole thing anyways, but just some things that I thought, let me see what this sounds like. So what I want to try to do is try to finish a story, because I know I was talking about this filming thing from Monday night, and it was such a funny situation. I mean, I was really only there about, I don't know, just a few hours. I think I showed up at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, I guess it was 5. I mean, that stuff is so much fun. I guess I went to a party for 5 hours. But really, I mean, we were filming a movie. I don't know what the movie was about. It's one of those things where, hey, do you want to be an extra? And you're like, sure. And you reply, and then they tell you basically the pay is going to be granola bars. Or they tell us a snack. This said snack. So I did stop at another set, and they had some real food there. Man, they had like a dinner setting. So anyways, my friend was there. Shoot, I have a drink here. It just spilled back. So it's full. Whatever. We can clean that up a little bit. It's okay. We're going to be here in this car for 10 hours. I have to go out of town, so let's talk about some night driving. I don't know. But, yeah, so I mean, so much goes on. I've got so many things to talk about. Trying to stay on a subject is something that I need to work on. Maybe that's why those comedians actually go up there with a actual, script. Some of them just sound too scripted. I mean, I think some of these comedians, they get up there, their material's good, but I think they're so focused with getting it, I don't know, to be incorrect or in line. And most of my work has been improv. So, I haven't done stage. I mean, yeah, well, if you want to call Wizard of Oz when I was like in 3rd grade, but I've had plenty of friends in stage, so stage is no big thing. I don't know. My sister was in stage, man. She was an Arsenic and Old Lace. That was good. She was 18. She was good. She was an old lady when she was 18. I don't know. But no, it's just makeup, man. They dressed her up, made she looked like she was 85 years old, and the way that she walked, that she was good at that. Looking like you're 85 when you're 18. I mean, she knocked that out. So I remember seeing her. Okay, so she's 12 years older than me. So shoot, do the math. I mean, I was pretty young when I went to go see her. Yeah, my sister's quite the performer. I just wish she would have been able to do bigger things with her skills. I mean, she was the sister who got all the dance classes and all the handmade costumes, and man, some of those costumes were elaborate, where like my mom sold those costumes to like stage people. I mean, there was one that was like a soldier, so I don't know if she's in something where this thing was what? I don't remember a Halloween where I got to wear it. Being the youngest, you kind of get everything hand-me-down. I I remember being a ghost where they just cut some sheets out of some, eyes some out of some sheets, That's what I remember is, making your own stuff. But I know my oldest sister, man, she had all the dance lessons. My middle sister, she was, how you get the middle sister syndrome, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much different things I want to say about different people. My oldest sister, she became a Zumba instructor, so I guess that's what she did with her dance. I think she was instructor for a while, in that, like, Arthur Murray. I know her daughter was. Or they both were. I don't know. I mean, she was good. I mean, she's modeled with my dad back when my dad was modeling. I don't know, he was 60s or no, he wasn't. He just made it 60s, so he was probably in his 50s, 40s or 50s, I guess. I was young, so maybe 40s. I don't know. He's pretty fly, man. My dad, he was good looking, man. My dad looked like he should have been in The Sopranos. Really. I mean, my dad was good looking. But actually, he had polio when he was younger, so his legs quite didn't make it. I mean, he was 5'11". His legs weren't quite fully. But he was able to stand there. He looked good in a suit, so that was fine. Those legs were wide enough to, his legs were affected where he couldn't straighten his legs completely. So they were bent, and you could really only tell if he had a bathing suit on because he never wore shorts. He always had a suit on. I mean, my dad, he sold suits. I mean, he was at that Hughes and Hatcher before it, I guess, went bankrupt. I mean, I was pretty young. So I just remember working in that store. I was working at the store my age. Shoot, I don't know if you count getting the donuts, but man, I was running around that mall by age 5, getting donuts and coffee and stuff. And then by the time my dad learned my work ethic, next thing you know, he had me over there get the Levi's straightened out. And I was 7, 8 years old, working in a store, straightening the Levi's section, making sure all those jeans. Yeah, you put the kid with OCD over there. Yeah, that was funny because people walked up and they wanted to go shopping in the section. Here I'm like 7, 8 years old. I was like, wait, what do you want? I mean, don't mess up what I just did. And they were like, they tell me what size and everything and what they wanted, jeans or whatever, because it was Levi's. I mean, it was full on Levi's section, colors. I mean, we had corduroys of every color back then. I mean, that was kind of dressed up. We had this, they kind of looked like jeans basically, but they were corduroy